Oh! Well, that's a way to start the game. One vote came through, 2 votes came through, and we see a wand event is activated. Lunar Waffles has joined us and has started with one of the grab bag events. Once every minute, one viewer event is chosen at random. Additionally, about once every minute, give or take, a random event is voted on. We're going with as directed by for our first run modifier. Makes all of our shots explosive. One of the more self-dangerous ones, because you can do what I just did there and light yourself on fire. You can try to mitigate it by rolling in blood. Nice thing about as directed by, though, is you do a lot of extra damage to the initial critters. You haven't seen them before. The little robots that follow me around are the little representations of the winner of the once every minute grab bag event. That little robot can then be sacrificed by another event. Oh, and there's an outbreak. That little robot can be sacrificed for a big event of your choice. But if any of those little robots are killed, or if they're sacrificed, they can create these slime outbreaks, which can be game-ending circumstances. Kind of a gray goo event. But for now, we're going to try to push on through and get as much money racked up as we can before we abandon the entrance to the caves. I'd have to revisit making alternate sprites for monsters. One of the things I don't mind about making alternate sprites is that they're not really Noita specific. The way you have to construct them is Noita specific, but the artwork is something that I could reuse in other projects. A little bit of toxic sprayed out over there, but that's a lot of toxic that did. We're getting a lot of wand upgrades, which will help. Takes a little bit, but they start to add up. Not as much money as I'd like, but I don't want to risk getting cut off from the portals by the slime. The nano goo can cause some problems. But now it won't. We've taken the bad QA perk. It changes our blood into that dangerous slime, but it makes us immune to the kind of damage the slime does. The only risk with the slime, though, is still is just that it's really gooey and thick, so it's hard to move through. And that means it can still block off passages. Okay, so we've got 4 and then 1, 2, so that's still 3. We've got a very heavy attack now. Each one of those bolts impacts and creates an explosion on the same spot at the same time. So we get multiplied explosive power, which is the sort of thing we want. It's not enough to beat the end boss yet. Not by a long shot, but it is enough to make a horrible mess of just about everything else. We got to see the Nano blood in work there. Explosions create some fire, and you can sort of burn away the goo, but not very quickly with this sort of configuration. Very destructive otherwise. Explosion of poison, no thank you. But we'll take the spells off the wand. I am going to need to change the particle effect on our, wait a minute, that's oil. That won't douse the flames. Douse the flames at all. Your blood will, though. That one could be heavy if we get no more shuffle, or it could be useful if we get no more shuffle, because it has heavy shot. Sand is a very soft material, so our attacks can plow right through it because of all that explosive power. Big booms, big booms. Do have that outbreak continuing to form. Yep, it is still farming. We can't take damage from getting infected, but our infection will spread the slime further. Which again, if you watch when we jump into it, it is hard to move through it all. So we could still suffocate because of it. And even if we manage to get something that will let us breathe and remove our breath requirement, it will still slow us down and prevent passage. Okay, we'll take no more shuffle. It's convenient. Okay, we won't be using the Berserk on that, but the heavy shot there could actually be really good for us. Or... and 2... 3. 250. 10. 20, 30, 40. It's 290. Oh, wrong wand. That's why. Okay, that goes too slow. Do we have a speed up in here somewhere? Have an increased lifespan, though. That could be fun. Some lasers. Okay, we'll shuffle things around a bit more. Let's cast 5 at once. Place you, grab these. Discard that one. That's not a great homing option. Okay. Cast 4 at once, a little less mana. I'm gonna take that one. Accelerative homing isn't fantastic for what we're doing, but it does get us 3 laser pointers. Just 1 spell at a time, 6 spells at a time. This one. And 2, and 3, and 4. 3, 4. Add in a couple laser pointers here. Okay, maybe too many. Maybe too many. Cool, though. There we go. There we go. We're not immune to our own explosions, though, so that could lead to our death. We'll find out. Pretty much everything in this floor is vulnerable to my explosions now, so I can pretty much melt the level. Like that. We can't douse that. The nano goo purple stuff likes to eat flesh and blood in particular. So if there are pools of blood, such as, vaporizing a whole bunch of those soldiers, it will spread faster. Must have been a jar full of gold there. Lamp. Oh, sniper. Return fire. Nom 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 nom. Can take a few seconds. Let me double check. Oh, there, a couple of them came through. Every now and then, YouTube chat can get delayed a bit. But yeah, if you see that sort of thing happening, like votes aren't coming through, let me know and I can give it a poke. Sometimes it helps. Stats on that wand, at least. Not that much better, though. Oh. It's a compressed tank full of acid there. Or tank of compressed acid. So they blow up big and spray acid everywhere. Leave while we still can. Can again do this. Light shot. Four and double it. Ready for boom. Oh, less impressive boom than anticipated. I mean, it's good damage. I think it's the double light shot, though. Because we're losing 26 damage. We need a damage augmenting thing. Let's remove the doubler. if that helps us. Disappointing. Turn to face. That could be too dangerous for us right now. And the double. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's verify. 16. Nice big boom. Big booms are good. Actually use these shields while we can. Ah, okay, this will make the nano easier to deal with. We get more damage. And our attacks are incendiary now. And we're immune to fire. So we can still explode ourselves, but we won't burn to death. That's nice. There are a lot of things that can cause electrical damage and a lot of hidden tanks of propane lurking around. So we do have to be cautious about that. Since again, we can still be exploded and the freezing gas will still hurt. Like many things, the solution to that is more explosions. Well, that was a friendly slime. Emphasis on was. Next time we die, I will tweak it so that we don't get as much blinding light out of bad QA. Oh man, a whole passel of those mecha-legged cyborgs. We did get hit at least once. Got an outbreak. No, that was from a direct. Same. Yeah, that's a really long recoil on that wand. Got enough recoil from our high mana cost here. Frozen Core. It slows us down. Close. Because we're using Spark Bolts on our wand, these little purple ones, we do get a really good crit chance. We have a plus 40% crit chance on each projectile. Minimum, because this doubler stacks it up, so it's got to be like an 80% chance. A little hard on the civvies. The more enemies mod that we use is indicated by this little icon in the top right. Adds civilian Hisi to the Hisi base. Those are little guys that run around in a panic with their arms flailing in the air. The Omni Scanners is nice, but let's instead go with Gravity Field. Makes us a little more nimble, adds a lot of damage per shot. Plus these. Discard that and that. Each heavy shot adds 44. Each light shot removes 26. So that's a net gain if we can get it working. One of the tricks with heat vent is the heavy heat field around it will actually melt those statues. So you don't get you don't have very long to get an indication of how much damage you do. Automatic ducks would be good, but same with Rainbow Trail, that could be a danger to us right now. And Dark Flames is a danger to our frame rate. Okay, 100,000 damage per shot. We need to do better. Much better. The limits of that wand's capability for now. Only cast 2. We'd get another heavy shot out of it. Check, we're going to lose a shot out of it. Oh, that's way too slow. See if we can hit the other one and verify that we're doing damages. I've got to switch back to the original wand. A good shockwave coming out of it. Can't see how much damage we're doing because the statues are being melted by the heat wave. Might have to go in and try to make them invulnerable to that. High temperature is a weird effect in Noita. Lightning. Ah, fire trail. That explains it. Vaporized him good. I see, we're only seeing a very small number when we hit them. But that may be because they're being killed outright. Hard to say. Take that primarily to get one more of these. And that gives us some versatility with what we can do. We have the pieces that I think we would need to make a be called a triggered wand, like a make all the explosion happen not from the main hit but from a secondary hit. Zap zap. Horrible flying centipede dead. One of the dangers of being able to liquefy monsters is that you liquefy them. You do so much damage to the body that you generate more blood than is in them, usually. like to check that wand, but it's in the middle of that giant pile of slime. The real test will happen if we can get over to the dragon cave. As long as we can still one-shot the dragon, things are good. Anything that can break the dragon egg? This can break the dragon egg. Out, friend. Alright, still vaporizes them. Short range homing's kinda nice. Overall stats on the wand are pretty good. Let's see, 5 slots, 24 capacity. Yeah, let's take that. Take you up, discard, discard, discard. Don't know that we're doing more damage with these. We're going to set that aside. Oh, listen to that rumble. Ooh. Not a lot of penetrating power on it just yet, but we do have a lot of damage available. We're not going to use the laser pointers on this because we don't want to fire this too fast. It will cause lag problems. And this already causes lag. Pretty much everything in the immediate area gets hit. You can see the little robot there is getting tagged pretty regularly. Oh, makes them energetic projectiles. Yes. Hopefully this won't kill me. Boy, are we gonna find out. Oh, yeah. Sparkly. A real recoil to speak of, that's good. We are getting a lower damage number. Swap you out and grab some extras. That delay is how you know you're doing it right. Okay, 200,000 from the impact. That's pretty good. We need about 10 times that. Or thereabouts. Automatic regen. That would be going for safety. $50 drain to do that, though. May take the repulsion field. We do need at least a little defense. Just a bit. Yeah, just a little defense. Can't use that doubler if we want to do an impact spell. Okay, the crystal shard may be too much. Boom. Two more floors to become that much more awesome. They are insufficiently awesome. Oh, hello there. And goodbye. Well, how'd you live through that? Oof. How'd you live through that? This is bad. Really bad. Are you still alive? Finally. Like a black hole going off. I don't like that. You have to put a recoil damper on this thing. Mason has come down for attention, so things might get a little, tricky. Being protected by that shield. Lee. Use this concentrated mana to turn the purple goo into something that's actually helpful. It's hard to stop the overall mess, but... This electrical immunity and extra damage. We're not explosion immune, so we can't use most lightning weapons. We can use a double damage. We can absolutely use a double damage. Use heavy shot with energetic. I mean, we can. But should we? And, you know, science dictates that we should. Not bad. Most of them are getting hit by the explosion, which, like, they're getting killed by the blast and not by the projectiles. Clear. Big recoil between shots. Luckily, we generally don't need the time between shots. Oh, look at you. Oh, you lived. That's not allowed. Again. What's up with that? Oh, he's got a deflection shield. Die already. So stubborn. I think that got him. Finally. And there's another double. Here, you. Definitely a little kickback there. Let's put you in. It's our shot speed back up there. Now, just fast projectile would be better. Because then we don't have the damage penalty of light shot. Getting one of the spell accelerators would also be nice. Or the recoil or recharge boosters. I think I'm immune to curse damage. Ghosties can't hurt me. If we put one laser pointer. Is that too many? I think we may have gone too far. Well, not too far. I mean, that was a whole frame that just happened. Maybe just a little too far, though. a bit. Just a bit. Know what you are, but you're dead now. Boing. Now, despite the fact that that is cursed rock, it doesn't do curse damage. It does material damage, so we can't step on it. How are you alive, sir? None of that. Would like to know how much damage we're actually doing. Give me an idea if I need to revamp the wand before I get into the Comey battle. Ouch. Giant zombie. That thing is immune. Ah, Aegis liquid. Not ideal. Technically, it can clear a path for us. So there's that. But living through that. Rude. Making my super laser feel inadequate. Really lucky there's no self-damage set up on those, the energetic explosions. Otherwise, I'd be super dead already. Ouch. Was a black hole shot in there somewhere. Roll around in the nano goo to clear the poison. Going to drink. That. We're going to come back for that heart in a moment. Ice isn't the best thing. Coolant refrigeration will give us frost immunity, which almost nothing does. Some risk in using this, but we're going to do it. Any cast speed accelerators? No. Alright, let's see if the game can survive this mess. It is not a certainty. But if it does, this is a huge damage multiplier. About to find out. Will the game live? Oh, it did. Nice. Does it do any damage? Because we might be losing all of our damage to light shot. We shouldn't. We shouldn't be. If we did, then that would have been consuming all of the spark bolts too. Is this too many? It might be too many. Should probably tone it down at least a little bit. Sherbet is still snuggled up there with Sky. They cute. I think we went a little too far with that one. Okay, we've gone non-responsive. Okay, we're gonna try to revive. Oh, hey. Okay. Can have that again. Now, an idiosyncrasy of this is it can set our inventory back, but perk setup is less likely to be reset. Ah, double curse. We technically take damage from curse now, but it is negative damage. We won't go as overboard with it this time. Yes, negative damage is healing. Doesn't matter what the source is. You take negative damage, you get health back. That is why you can be killed with healing. All healing sources do negative damage to you. They do negative heal damage. So if you were to take positive heal damage, almost nothing is resistant to heal damage. But if you take positive heal damage, then you take damage. Alright, we're about to see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll take off light shot and we'll try to stab him with the gun. Switch over to Chunk Cam. We have a repulsion shield, so we can hold off the polymorph shots. How much damage you do? All the damage. That's how much damage you do. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna let the game breathe a moment. See if we can survive a New Game Plus conversion. We can. Excellent. Round 2. Grab these monies. So one of the things New Game Plus does is it reduces all of your resistances. So I am no longer immune to fire, gravity, or electricity or cold. I am still immune to curse, but I'm no longer healed by curse. I should remove one of those. Let's remove another one. Okay, that's a little more reasonable. One more. Alright. Yeah, we've got to be careful. We can kill ourselves now. Quite easily. Exercise caution. Oh dear. I didn't think I hit that button. How strange. But yes, we can be all angry. If there is a mod for showing the cast delay even when you haven't pulled the trigger recently. None shall pass. Turbot passing by Rorschach there. Rorschach saying, "Don't touch me, I'm napping." Okay, can we go left? Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff was changed into metal. That would do it. Look at him all loafed up there, like, fine, I'll go nap over here. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, we got him. Now we gotta cut our way through his corpse. Oh, explosives. Now we don't take extra damage from booms. But the booms are bigger. Yep, that's some boom. It's pretty solid yet. Almost 1,000,000 damage, I think that said. Or was that only 5 digits? No, that's 6 digits. No, we're on fire. We need a second heat vents if we want to be immune to damage here. With rock into metal, we're at a bit of an impasse as far as tunneling goes. Catbot kill. Excellent. Splat. Roll in blood, extinguish fire. Recoil damper. There we go. Weird little fly things. How are you living through that? If you see me double tapping my menu open and closed like that, that serves 2 purposes. One, it makes sure that my wands benefit from the wand improvement effect that is still going from Lunar's Choice. But additionally, if you haven't opened your wand menu when you enter the temple, it will auto-open when you enter the perks area. I don't know why they chose to do that. It's really obnoxious, but it is a thing. Hey, speaking of a second heat fence. Stretch. There I really need. Double check our damage. Pretty good. Wish it was flashier though. Oh, laser beams. Hey, what am I worried about? I have 2 stacks of bad QA. Take that. I recall seeing those guys with the big rifle last time we played. Wonder if they were added to the new enemies mod. Very reliant on splash damage catching them. Like that. Don't need to hit them, just need to hit near them. Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, that was bad. There we go. Alright, fresh start. Some bouncing burst and dynamite. Yeah, this little Catbot frame here opens its mouth sometimes. Pseudo-randomly, let's say. Improvements are in development. Alright, those lingering shift effects are having an impact. Looks like dirt is snow, packed snow. And now rock is concrete. I do that. Always gotta light everything on fire. It's just kind of Noita required. Energetic with toxic clouds. Both of those are kind of useless to me. Just pin that guy in there, I guess. This is your fate now. Wood has become cheese. Nom nom nom. At least we can chew our way through it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How are you doing today, Tess? Feeling any better compared to yesterday? Oh, spider hiding in the blood. Oh, that is good. Take our 700 monies. Drink that potion and take water with us instead. gravity. Makes us floaty and immune to being crushed. Take this one, because we necessarily want that particular wand. It's pretty good, though. Got our high-velocity pressure washer now. That Tau, that's a good one to have hold of. Mana reduction. Listed as extra mana, but that's not really what it do. It's add mana, but what that does is it reduces mana drain. It does not add mana to the wand, like max mana or stuff like that. Doesn't make it not useful. And the pressure washer can eat through soft materials like cheese and coal. And flesh and blood. Make use of this acceleratanium that I slammed earlier. Oh, it can eat through concrete, too. That's how you know it's a good pressure washer. Pressure washer is a good one to stack since they have, it has material destruction capability, so stacking it increases that per shot. Just keep zapping dudes. We'll see how it go. We're gonna try to get over to Fungus Town, get some more wands. Since one of our mods makes it so every spell is as likely as any other spell, it's not a guarantee that this is 100% useful. But it's still worth looking to get the spells off the wands. Under normal Noita circumstances, if you come here early, you can get slightly better wands than the area normally has. Like, than the coal mines normally has. That ninja. Ow. That hurt. Scour this away. That is static flammable gas. Static flammable gas is just... It's a gas that doesn't... anything that's static, any gas or liquid that's static doesn't move. It's not subjected to, like, gravity or similar. Though usually there's logic that says make this convert into non-static if it's exposed to air. The static stuff is often used for things like that, where the whole room is sealed with gas so that it doesn't bunch up. Oh, that's a lot of toxic. The gravity upgrade can have a bit of a negative in that you're a little more buoyant. Or at least gravity doesn't haul down on you as much. Curse. Damage per shot's going up, but it's not nearly enough. Last boss has 2 million HP, so you want to be able to do a lot of that in one hit. Otherwise, he'll shield himself. Then you have a bad time. Kills our accuracy, ups our damage. Anything that'll reduce the spread? A bunch of things that'll do the opposite. You. That off. Of these. It's not too bad. Could do with a little more, though. Globule sticks to them. Makes it much more likely that we'll get all the hits on the single target. Grab this other multi-spell there. Definitely worth. Take these. Swap that one out. No. Roll and stretch. Rorschach is switched off of the heating pad to cool down a little bit. So you can see his paw encroaching on Mason a bit there. Not bad. We're getting somewhere. capable of doing quite a bit of damage. Switch you over to the pressure washer so that we can still cut through soft materials with it. Since this is good for damage, but not, like raw damage, but not for digging. Capable of it, just very slowly. Oh, wow. I don't know what that sparkly stuff is, but it hurts. Into cursing gravity, that's going to be useful for us. So we can't get squished, and we can't be orbital struck or melted by Nano. Fire and explosion would be good next ones. Since being lit on fire is always a danger. If I had to pick something, I would guess that that's the top killer in Noita, is fire. A trigger bubble? That would actually be better than the globule. That's why. Freezing gas, and usually the explosion that delivers the freezing gas. The freezing gas just finishes you off. Yeah, this is much better. Effective. I like it. We're getting a lot of collateral damage kills. Reduce spread. That's a good one. And fire. Ah, yeah. Good start. Good start. Zoop. Pretty effective. Well, speaking of freezing gas and propane, there was a hiding propane right there. So very sneaky. And another. Weaponry has a lot of digging for us right now. Triplicate bolts, the little shotgun shells that I've added, as well as the power washer have digging strength. Even the bubble has digging strength, so everything added together is got multiplied digging power. No escape. Oh, lovely. Ow. Oh, landmine guy. Jason's got that contorted backwards thing going. Ah, you are useful. Let's see if we can't evac here. They are in a bit of danger at the moment. Heat vents let us indirectly deal with things like freezing mist and some of the nano outbreaks because the heat around the projectiles can melt things. There's propane all around us. Do not have concentrated mana, which means it's a matter of time before we aggravate Steve. Let's take cold. Very nice. And getting better. No must-haves right now. Take the 5 with us. It works pretty good. Wreck everything down here real quick. Steve's threat level is variable. It depends on if you have enough of a weapon to... You can either take him out quickly, or you need to be careful. Because if you actually have to fight him, he's a danger. Similar case with Skode. It's kind of a alpha strike or trouble kind of thing. We are happily in alpha strike territory for victory. Destroy all the things. I slowly drifted into the projectile. Finding some more pressure washers. Give some more penetrating power to the attack. It eats a little bit into the egg, but not a lot. Wrong wand. It takes it a moment, but it digs pretty well. Alright, it's definitely a dragon killer. Thing I really want in that. But we'll take it in order to nab the... First, we'll strip all this mess off. Charge shot is a another kind of triplicate bolt style. Just another mass of projectiles to use. I got a lot of sulfur now. Any sort of powder buildup is dangerous. In electricity. Wave of death creeping back down the hall from the target dummy. Very nice. Like blood is invisibilium. Oh, I see more projectiles. So very many projectiles. Okay, swap you in. You in. Oh, those are lovely big numbers. I like that one. Aim. No homing yet. Homing would be good. Hey, all of you down here, die. Odd. It'd be great if I could get some sort of homing so that those would loop back around at enemies. Teleport or the clinging shot would be good. The treasure box had a bomb in it somewhere. Destroy all the things. I have reduced spread. I wonder if I'm overthinking the delivery mechanism. Take that off and that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test shot. Alright, not overthinking. Assisted by the Nano, we have... Oh, up. Oh, that was exciting. Sort of enemy with a teleport trick going on around here. Again. Quit it. We'll find you and remove you, sir. Oh, acid. Leaping downward and landing in that vat is not an uncommon one of my deaths. Fork. I'm feeling lucky. Not bad, not bad. Perk Lotto and Overcharge. It reduces my rate of fire, but makes all my projectiles hit twice as hard. Like, substantially reduces my rate of fire. Acidity's already pretty good. It's 39 triplicates that come out of this. Boop. Do that again. Get it right in the face. It's not as spectacular looking as I had hoped. Effective. Could look cooler. One more time. Yeah, could look cooler. Wow, his shield is eating up all my projectiles. Do not approve. His black hole shot is pretty potent. I mean, it is kind of nice to not have to worry about the amount of time it takes a shot to resolve. Always kind of nice. There. A little bit blinding again, though. Might have to adjust the particles again, make them all a darker particle. It could have been really bad. High explosive mushroom dudes were right on top of me. They are not explosion immune either. Definitely an inconvenience. Hit his projectile and killed him and his friend. Take that. Alright, it was much easier to kill that thing when you just shotgun the whole room. Who'da thought? You are getting pretty low on the HP, though. I don't like that. Raining critter chunks. Definitely low on HP. So I'm waiting here because if I bleed enough nano onto the surface, it will eat it away. I'm making sure it falls from up above so that it is splashing down on it and not just coming to rest smoothly. The more a particle moves, the more it interacts with everything around it. So we're more likely to get the melting effects if we do it that way. But it refuses to cooperate. Maybe this way? No, no. There we go. Evac! Hey, look, water is acid. Oh, that's a thing. Whoosh. Come on up into the room, Steve. That'll teach you. Alright, we have a slowing field, which is decent at dealing with Comey's attacks. It's not perfect. The polymorph shots are a lot more dangerous right now. So let's see if we can get him. Oh dear. Gotta get right up in there. There we go. Gotta navigate those polymorph shots away. There we are. There we are. Effective. Pause for a moment. Hit the button. Game explodes. Alright, fresh run. Fresh run mods. Pink death lasers. Let's see. Well, it'll depend on what we find, but Oof. Got some dynamite. That's pretty useful. Oh, and concentrated mana right off the bat. Blood is rainbow liquid. How festive. Smoke is rainbow gas. Extra festive. A lot of steam. From the looks of it, flammable gas is steam. So I've been editing the VODs for unusual findings. And I've been taking out the portions where we've just been flailing around trying to figure out what the game wants us to do. As a result, the Friday game is not yet done being edited, and I've already cut half the duration off. Cutting room floor is littered with adventure game BS. Yeah, that's that sparkly stuff. Can't get a bead on it. Liquid something. Liquid nitrogen. I mean, if it was actually liquid, that would be a thing. But it's much more of a, it's acting more like a gas. Our money's in go. Okay, we've got a couple of goodies for sale. Let's go for unlimited spells this time. There's a lot of bubble triggers. One, but that'll primarily get us the damage doubler. This means we can use freezing gazes as our projectile of choice. We needed to go further. Deliver it with one of these. Okay, and they're short-range homing, so they should latch on pretty well. Test it out. That's pretty good. We have no defensive abilities yet. But our offense is already pretty effective. I've been seeing more videos from the closed beta of Dark Tide, the upcoming Warhammer 40,000 game, and I am really looking forward to that one. That one it looks so good. And I also feel like they did a good job thematically. Like, it looks like a 40k game, and that's not always guaranteed with a game that has 40k in the title. take those zaps with us. It's a shuffler, so let's disarm it. Use you as our digging wand, because it can do stuff like this. Sand is salt. And we are on fire, throw mud all over. Octuple. Not a lot of money on hand yet. Probably have stayed to get more money. So we're going to have to do this kind of thing. Got to get some more offense in there. Blood is vomit. Blood is vomit. Not going to be fun. Alright, our damage is getting good. It looks like rock, frozen rock, and packed snow are both cheese. Welcome to the frozen cheese cave, where we keep all the American cheese. I am thinking of going back through and making it so that the corresponding immunity perk grants immunity to the corresponding material. Like, fire makes you immune to lava, and cold makes you immune to freezing gas. That kind of thing. Primarily because right now Hazmat Seals lives in a strange place. Like, diving in lava will not hurt you with Hazmat Seals, but you will light on fire, and that hurts you. Liquid nitrogen showing up. How interesting. I don't know why. It also doesn't help that all of our damage is cold right now, aside from the impact of the spark bolt with double trigger. That is not all ice damage, but it's still a decent portion ice damage. And we don't want to be limited to ice damage. There are enemies that are immune to it. Blue shot. There we go. Those glue guys are not consistently dangerous, but they are actually more dangerous than you'd think. Not because they'll kill you themselves, but because they will enable the other guys with rail guns to hit you. Take that off for now. And my rate of fire is still terrible. Or my maximum burst is still kind of terrible. Rate of fire is good for this kind of weapon. That icicle before it causes me grief. Alright, well, we got 2,000 monies. Duck. Alright, we got fire immunity. That's a better start. Immunity to a dangerous damage type. Okay, so go in and duck. 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 Yep, burst is okay. If we do that, though, we will need a good multi. Let's grab that one. You, this, put that there. Chaotic burst on it. You 4 and 5. We're going to take the chaotic burst off for now. Ducks. We're getting there. Adequate. I mean, it's doing the right amount of damage. Just not flashy enough. Getting the spread of the ice shots fanned out in a circle helps. Interestingly, we have heat and cold auras on each projectile, so it's kind of a processing duel as to which one takes effect. Like, every projectile I'm firing has a bubble around it that causes intense heat and intense cold. So things can melt or freeze as those bolts are passing. Like, it temporarily put that fire out instead of igniting it further. Or like how the snow doesn't react to intense cold, so it gets melted away. Right there, as the shot raced along the fire, you could see the fire get bright and intense because the fan the flames effect kicked in. Oh, propane. No, no. Ouch. Sector turned into a mass of exploding mushrooms. In 2 and 3. That recoil damper, you. Boop. Just a little boop. Oh, choices. Go with hardened materials for physical damage and faster projectiles. Not immune to physical yet, but we're closer. Alright, we grab this. Which gives us this mana reduction. Then which one? That one, which has a duck on it. So this is a 50 mana cost reduction twice, so a total of 100 mana cost reduction, which is useful. It doesn't guarantee that we get the whole effect, but we do get a better burst out of it. For electrically immune, we could toss in these zaps. Little electro sparks. So right there, the projectiles sort of ignited it, but did not spread fire as far as you'd expect because they also froze it. Slime has turned into molten aluminum. It's a terrible thing. Okay, we got some fire into it. I would also not mind if I could get combo perks, like if you had fire and ice, that it did something different. Or did something in addition. Hey there, maybe. What are you doing today? Huh, little Hisi base thing. Ooh. Or we lose 1 capacity, but I think that's worth it. Yes. Uh-oh. At. Nice. We've got a pretty good mana capacity and recharge going there. So it's still okay. I wouldn't mind getting a trigger spell to make the freezing gaze a delivery mechanism, since it has 10 projectiles. Get a freezing gaze that delivers a freezing gaze. Well, we've managed to get the game to survive one new game plus. Not a 100% certain to happen thing, but it's getting there. Sammy came out to join us. Been playing a bit of Final Fantasy XIV again recently. New relic weapon showed up, so, you know, I've got to do that. But, unfortunately, 14 is the kind of game that tends to make my carpal tunnel flare up, so, you know, there's a limit. There's a limit. All those finger contortions you got to do for that kind of game. Alright, lightning. Okay, we've got the kind of damage we need. Light shot's not any good to me. Omega can be good. We'll take it with us just in case. But if we do Omega, we need to do direct attack, and we don't really have the best layout for that just yet. Hey there, Mason. Because I'm gonna lay on you now. Six, 2, 8. Instead of these, instead of that many of those. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Alright, got more space to see it. air bursting weapon. Goodbye. What if it's just for the visuals? Oh, critical and faster movement. Alright, it does decent damage with just a straight fire for now, which means we can try something like this. This could be fun, because it fires oh so many projectiles. 48 sparks, 48 freezing gazes, and 8 drills. With 6 double damages, 3 damage pluses, and 3 homing boosts. That's pretty good, but that's better. The Omega off for now. We get enough lag. Ooh, Greed Cursed Liquid. That is not a transmute. There is something that emitted that. It's not bad. Oh! Random Scode. Mine cart's not useful. I'd have to go find that and add it to the list of why would you ever spells. But sometimes it's fun to mess with them. Again, definitely not optimal, hardly effective, but sometimes terribly amusing. That hurt quite a bit. Almost offed myself. Oof. A lot of Temple of the Art enemies creeping up on us. No mass transit. Get out of here. Divide by 10. Gotta take it. Gotta take it. Spin that wheel. Gravity. So we don't get squished by a black hole. Take a single trigger. We're going to replace the sparks with the drills again, just for impact damage and to reduce the lag. But we will divide by 10 the move, which gives us a whole lot of boosts there. Oh, wow. Let's see if we can capture this number. No, the statue is already dead. Let's try over here. We one-shot that statue, and they have billions of HP. You dead, sir. Alright, test shot. Let's try to capture this big number. Neat. I think we can kill Comey with that. Ah, lava. There's something that keeps blipping downward there. Salt. That's right, sand is salt. Blood is vomit. Not immune to curse damage. And recoil damper. Navigating this place is always a bit tricky. Since without, like, black holes or something, you can't do a lot of tunneling. Some of the enemies just disintegrate when this hits them. No body, no particles, just gone. So don't have a fantastic amount of digging power with this. There we go. Definitely take Comey down with this if we can hit him. Flying grub. Yeah, it sheared the full, almost the entirety of his body away. Okay, double electricity. We do not have any of the evasive moves here. But it didn't matter. Pause for a moment. Press the button. Does it survive? It did not. Oh! Well, that's a way to start the game. Alright, we haven't instantly died. This is better than the last start. We do have a jar of rainbows. That could be worse. Extra health right off the bat. Coal is snow, maybe? Lush ground. I think smoke might be radioactive gas. It's a dangerous one. Oh, and that's a jar of chaotic. That's even worse. Let's make this last run count, you know? Victory or bust. Gunpowder into snow. Gunpowder and coal into snow. Interesting. $15-point duck, that's worth. And fire immunity. Range homing would be pretty good. Discard you, take you, put you here. Or if we can make use of a Nola. Reasonable base game damage, not fantastic as far as kill a level 15 Comey damage. Jungle will be a huge problem with radioactive gas, or smoke being radioactive gas. The jungle is prone to burning down. Hazmat seals would be great to get. Take a decent amount of chip damage just from walking around here right now. Do water is rainbow. I think. Because the snow is melting into rainbows. Oh, and we just took a lot of damage. We gotta be out of here. Yep, water is rainbows. Yeah, some physical resistance and shot speed. A doubler. Yeah. I mean, it's a start. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Hey, ducks. Good. Oh, that's a lot of little gunner dudes. Pull them right down. We are taking just a burst of sudden death damage right now and again. Ow. Oh, that's why. That's why. When we're on fire, we take the radiation damage from the gas. Alright, we'll try to outpace it with that. We're immune to the fire, but not the toxic gas coming off of it. Let's see, that it should be 12 bullets? 12 bullets. I don't know if we want to do that just yet, though. We don't want our cooldown going up that much. Alright, we have sort of a race state between the status conditions. If I'm on fire, I heal for the same amount of damage it does. And then I'm taking the radioactive gas damage during it. So it comes down to, am I taking more fire damage or gas damage? Yeah, the liquid nitrogen is sort of like, it's colliding with itself as it falls. So you get this weird hanging liquid. Timely shield is timely. Not sure where all the haste is coming from, but I'm getting a lot of it. Electrical. Don't have near the damage that we're gonna need. Need more power. Pressure washer. Start. Some of these. Alright, now we're getting into the damage we need. Okay, that one can make up for the speed cost of these. Alright, we don't want to put that in there. Makes it fire too fast. It's equivalent to putting a chainsaw on it. Unless... There we go. That's putting us at a lot of projectiles. Jungle is gonna be a race. We just want to get out of here as soon as we can. Oh, so many monkeys. Kill the monkeys. Oh, wow. You could just briefly see the rainbow water before it evaporated. Divide by 10. Right? Catastrophic damage now. Right, we're going to take the divide by 10 with us. Oh, the landscape in the vault is weird. Okay, I think blood has taken on properties of hastium. It's unfortunate, but our offense is actually being impeded a little bit. Oh, okay, we've got some nano going. Yeah, okay. It looks like rainbow, but it acts like hastium. It declares it's rainbow, but it acts like hastium. Gravity. This to get another pressure washer. Move here to amplify the number of spells that I get. hazmat would be really nice around now. We're hemorrhaging HPs. They should have nabbed that second laser pointer to offset the speed cost of the double-double. Oh, I can do it with that. A little. Okay, we're going to go until this run is finished, folks. One way or another. Spare, you shoot me, I shoot you. It's a trade. Hopefully this clears a path for us. Oh, hey, that that destroyed the ghost pylon. We're infected. Carefully. Said it was all or nothing and maybe smelled blood. Uh-oh. Ouch, ouch. Dang, not enough. Redirect. You have a random event queued up, Tass? I do not see your Catbot. Ugh. Radioactive gas. You've entered the code. You've entered the event for it. But direct boop won't work without a Catbot to execute. You would need event boop or something like that first. Does it even get me anywhere? It doesn't. Oh, I see. Yeah, now we just have to wait for your event boop to come through. Should be able to get through in the near future. Oh, dear. Nope. Let's reveal a path. Certainly killed something. Yeah, things got killed. There's your Catbot now. I'm guessing your original event didn't register. Any of this is going to be enough, but we're going to try. There we go. Our rate of fire is up there sufficiently now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Good as we're getting, I think. Oh, wait. More. Check. Still just one projectile. Or one shot. Add some boom. Pull trigger. Oh, wow. We've got enough power to punch Temple Rock. Nice. Is it enough? It is. Yay! And now we... Oop, lasers. New game plus, go! Hey, it worked! Wow. Nice. Victory for us. But that's where we're going to wrap it up tonight, folks. I hope everybody had a good time with Catbot Noita tonight. Pretty solid. We got a lot of runs in there and some solid victories. I would have liked if some of our weapons were a little flashier. They weren't all crashy though, so that's pretty good. Always a high point is when the weapon doesn't break the world. Though at the same time, you want to get close. It's that Noita balance. You want it to look like it's destroying the world without it actually destroying the world. I want to give a special thanks tonight to our supporters on Twitch and Patreon. If you'd like to join the Catbot Legion, you can do so through Twitch, Patreon, and Coffee.